The strike that shook the Middle East. June 22, 2025. The world woke up to a historic escalation. The United States, in coordination with Israel, launched a massive airstrike on 3 of Iran's key nuclear facilities: Fordow, Natanz, and Isfahan. This marked one of the most aggressive military actions in the region since the Iraq War. But what led to this moment? And what comes next in this fragile balance between diplomacy and destruction? The strike. Operation Midnight Hammer. It involved 7 B-2 Spirit stealth bombers flying directly from Missouri, each carrying GBU-57 30,000-pound bunker buster bombs. Alongside, the U.S. Navy launched over 20 Tomahawk cruise missiles from the Persian Gulf. Their targets were Iran's fortified underground nuclear facilities, believed to be near completion. Satellite images post-strike revealed collapsed tunnels, burned infrastructure, and extensive craters, especially at Fordow, buried deep inside a mountain. Iran's reaction was swift. Within hours, it launched dozens of ballistic missiles toward Israeli bases and attempted drone strikes on U.S. targets in Iraq and the Gulf. While the physical damage was limited, the psychological and strategic response was loud. Iranian leaders called the strike an act of war and vowed revenge at a time of our choosing. But behind the scenes, there's debate: retaliate heavily or avoid a full-scale war. The global fallout. Diplomacy in flames. World powers are scrambling. The UN has called for an emergency session. Russia and China condemned the U.S. strike, warning of regional destabilization. Oil prices surged past $120 per barrel. Meanwhile, Europe fears a refugee crisis if the conflict spreads. The biggest fear? A direct U.S.-Iran war and a blockade of the Strait of Hormuz, which transports 20% of the world's oil. So, what happens now? Analysts predict 3 possible scenarios. Limited retaliation. Iran strikes symbolic targets but avoids war. Proxy escalation. Militias attack U.S. and Israeli assets in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and the Red Sea. All-out war. A regional conflict erupts, dragging in Gulf states and NATO allies. The White House says it's prepared for all outcomes, and Israeli forces are on high alert. But the real question is, can diplomacy survive this moment? Or has the world just stepped into a darker chapter? If you found this video informative, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Together, let's stay aware and take care.